Ever wondered why your cat does the weird things it does? You know, like brings you a dead mouse and drops it at your feet like it's a bouquet of roses, or disappears into a cardboard box that's a third of their size. Cats are mysterious creatures, man, but beneath those quirky behaviors are actually totally understandable instincts and motivations. Today, we're diving into 8 odd cat behaviors and explaining what they really mean, so you can finally crack the code on your feline friends' strange ways. All right, let's start with the classics. Kneading, you know, when your cat pushes their paws in and out on soft surfaces. It looks like they're making biscuits, right? Well, this goes all the way back to kittenhood. When they're nursing, kittens need their mama's belly to stimulate milk flow, so as adults it can be a sign of pure contentment, like they're back in that safe, happy place. But here's the thing, cats also have scent glands in their paws, so when they knead on you, your blanket, or that new pillow you just bought, they're also marking their territory with their own personal scent. It's their way of saying, this is mine, deal with it. Now, every cat guardian loves to hear their kitty purr. It's this rumbling, vibrating sound that just screams, I'm happy. And yeah, most of the time that's exactly what it is. But here's the thing about cats, they're complex little beings. Purring can also be a self-soothing mechanism. If a cat is injured, stressed, or even in pain, purring might be their way of trying to calm themselves down. Think of it like a furry little mantra they use to get through tough times. Okay, let's talk about those gifts. You know, the ones that come with fur, feathers, and maybe a little too much realism. It's easy to be grossed out when your cat drops a dead lizard on your doorstep, but remember, this isn't about freaking you out. Though, mission accomplished, right? This is about instinct. In the wild, cats are natural hunters, and they bring their prey back to their families. So when Fluffy drops that gift at your feet, they're not trying to give you a heart attack, they're trying to provide for you. They see you as part of their family, and they're showing you they care the best way they know how. Chapter 4. Head Bonks, a Love Story. Ever had your cat come up to you and just bonk their head against yours? Don't worry, it's not a feline concussion protocol. This is actually a sign of affection. Cats have scent glands all over their bodies, including their forehead. When they headbutt you, they're marking you with their scent, essentially saying, you're mine now. It's their way of creating a familiar and comforting scent profile for both of you. The bird whisperer, who can't actually speak bird. We've all seen it. Your cat perched on the windowsill, staring intently at a bird outside, and then the chattering begins. This weird, rapid chirping sound might seem adorable, but it's actually your cat's hunting instincts kicking in. They're so focused on that bird, so driven by the desire to catch it, that they can't help but make these sounds. It's a mix of excitement, frustration, and maybe even an attempt to mimic the bird's calls to lure it closer. Chapter 6. If I fits, I sits and hides. Cardboard boxes, sinks, laundry baskets. If it's small and enclosed, cats seem to love squeezing themselves into it. This might seem bizarre, but it's all about security. In the wild, cats are both predators and prey. Small, enclosed spaces provide a sense of safety and protection from larger animals. So when your cat crawls into a box, they're not just being goofy, though, let's be honest, it's pretty darn cute. They're tapping into that primal instinct to seek out safe havens. Chapter 7. The Art of the Catnap. Spoiler, it's not an art, it's just what they do. Let's be real, cats are the champions of sleep. They can snooze for 16 hours a day, sometimes even more. But before you start feeling jealous of their ability to effortlessly catch Z's, remember, this is all about energy conservation. Cats are natural hunters, and hunting takes a lot of energy. Even though your pampered house cat doesn't need to hunt for their dinner unless you count stalking those dust bunnies, their bodies are still hardwired with that instinct. Chapter 8. Zoomies when the catnip hits, but there's no catnip. It starts with a twitch of the tail, then suddenly your cat is off to the races, running around the house like they've just discovered a limitless supply of energy drinks. These random bursts of energy, affectionately known as the zoomies, are completely normal. Cats are naturally playful and energetic creatures, but they also spend a lot of time sleeping, see previous chapter. So those zoomies, that's their way of releasing all that pent-up energy and just going wild for a few minutes. So the next time your cat does something odd, you'll know there's a reason behind it. They're not just being weird, okay, maybe a little. They're communicating with you in their own unique way. Understanding these behaviors helps us build stronger bonds with our feline companions. It's about appreciating their quirky ways and respecting the instincts that drive them. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more cat insights.